Hey guys, what's up, everybody? So I just got home from watching Venom 3 or Venom: The Last Dance. Hang on one second, real quick. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. But yeah, I just got back from watching the movie with my friend Greg. I wish I did a quick mini review with him. Greg, sorry, buddy. I didn't think about doing that when we got home, when we got out of theater. But overall, so let me just say this about the movies. The first two. I love both of them. Despite their many flaws with both of them, I enjoy them personally. And I knew for a fact I was going to enjoy this, but as you know, as movies are, some movies get an early day release and you hear the reviews early, and sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad, or whatever. And Venom 3 is no exception. I did hear a lot of the negatives, but I still went in with some good expectations, low. And overall, I want to say it's not that bad. I personally had a good time from beginning to end. Um, my friend Greg as well. You know, there are some flaws that do make this go, yeah, maybe some of the reviews you kind of hear are justified. Um, but it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride. It was a fun third movie. Um, will the Venom trilogy go down in history as one of the best comic book trilogies ever? Maybe not, but I had a good time. Greg had a good time. Some of the jokes and scenes that were supposed to be funny, they were funny. I think a joke or two kind of fell a little bit flat in my part. The pacing and the plot of the story was a little draggy sometimes. I think there's certain scenes or certain moments that should have been cut down. Like if you watch the trailers, you know there's a female scientist involved. They kind of explain her backstory a little bit. Honestly, I think that was completely unnecessary. I don't think they should have completely went into her backstory. Maybe cut it in half a little bit about who she was and all that. And that, like, they kind of spent a little too much time with her and the lab where they were working on. Same thing, and again in the trailer, you see Eddie with a family riding in a family van with this uh hippie family kind of in the trailers. When it got to that part with them, it should have been cut down a bit. So, and most most of the other than that, it was good. It started off good, kind of went a little slow, picked up a bit, then went a little slow, then and right near the end, like, oh my god, it was so amazing. And the third and final act was pretty good. Pretty good. The ending was a little sad, but it was a nice send off to the trilogy. I liked it a lot. The choice of music was great. I think the CGI was CGI and special effects for the most part were almost good. Not wrong. I think there was only maybe two, three times maybe where it looked off, and I'm like, and when I noticed it, I'm like, oof, takes you off a little bit. And then the others, it looked completely fine, especially like, oh, especially during the final fight scene. Like, oh my god, they were great. They were great. And Eddie, Tom Hardy as Venom and Eddie Brock, phenomenal, hilarious. I liked it. I couldn't get enough of their chemistry. Again, Venom, for the most part, was a bit goofy and silly, and that was one of the criticisms from the last movie, Let There Be Carnage, where Venom was a little too funny, a little too immature, juvenile, which I get it, don't get me wrong, but I'm one of those people that likes that stupid stuff. I enjoyed it a lot. The big bad didn't really do a whole lot like you would think. But all the other characters that Eddie interacted for the most part worked off great. There was a nice little twist and here and there. In the trailer it showed Eddie reunites with Mrs. Chan. That was fine at first, then it got a little too cringy, but the cringy that's both bad and good at the same time. If that makes any sense. Um Overall, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yes, Venom: The Last Dance has quite flaws, but I do enjoy it. I enjoyed it. if I was a more experienced and movie reviewer, whether it be the ones you see on YouTube or the actual movie critics that you see online, that work from these studio major companies or whatever, then yeah, maybe my opinion be a bit different. But I did enjoy them. I think this is a bit, in my opinion, Okay, let's be clear. We all have our opinions. I think this is the best third one, best movie out of the trilogy. And I hope I get to see it again, or I can't wait for it to come out on DVD and Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it digital before then. And for me, so honest review, honest opinion, I will give this a 8, and that's just being fair. If anybody has a problem, feel free to say it in the comments, but please be respectful to one another. If you have an issue, just say it's directly towards me. I could take it. Don't attack anybody else that also likes the movie like I did. I could, I had fun. I had fun. Greg had fun. Hope to do get to see it again. I think Honestly, I think that's it for movies, at least for me. I know Craven's coming out, Moana 2, Sonic 3. Honestly, I think those movies are, and that's it. I'm not going to watch any movies for the rest of the year, and then we'll see. But overall, a decent and nice welcoming, a decent send off to the Venom trilogy, to Venom, to Tom Hardy. God bless him. Say naysayers and everything can say what you want, and I could maybe agree with some of them, but he did a fantastic job. It was fun. It was fun. Again, this is my honest opinion. I think it's an 8. If you do go and watch it and you hate it, again, everybody's opinion is different. But it was fun. It was fun. There are flaws with the plot, and it does drag, but I still overall had a great time. So if you want to go watch Venom: The Last Dance, feel free. If you don't, that's okay. If you liked it, you liked it. You hate it, you hate it. Just remember, don't go don't go attacking people that liked it or hate it. We need to learn, especially after what happened with the last recent comic book movie that came out recently. We won't go into that. But anyways, adios for now. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, later.